appear before this august house to answer these questions. Indeed, Mr. Speaker, we have 9 questions, but as it shall appear later, I will demonstrate that the 9 questions are subsumed to 3 topics. And therefore, the rest of the issues that are related to pending roads can be collapsed and answered together. Mr. Speaker, on this particular question, allow me, Mr. Speaker, to appreciate the Honourable Member for this question, Honourable Joyce Kamene, and to note for the good of the House that indeed we have a challenge in the country when dealing with matters related or touching on pedestrians. Statistics from NTSA, Mr. Speaker, show that we lost 1,383 persons who are pedestrians, 1,557 and 1,682 in the years 2020, 2021 and 2022 respectively. It is, Mr. Speaker, saddening that we continue losing lives as a result of lack of infrastructure and sometimes recklessness on the road. The reasons are because of inadequate facilities for non-motorized traffic, including cycling and footpaths. In this case, the Ministry has prioritized incorporation of non-motorized transport as part of national transport policy. All new roads now, Mr. Speaker, being constructed will have in place footbridges, cycling paths and footpaths. Under Kura, already, Mr. Speaker, 300 kilometers of footpaths have been done in the last 5 years. 12 footbridges have been built, 8 of them being in Outer Ring Road here in Nairobi, and others spread in an identified location across Nairobi City. There is a policy to ensure road furniture and road markings. Road furniture, Mr. Speaker, the signage and the material used to protect road users are in good condition, and where traffic calming measures are used, that they are compliant with stipulated standards. The division of the ministry concerned with road standards is working with all road agencies to enforce approved configuration of bumps in the entire country. However, of great concern is the issue of pedestrians not using the footbridges anyway, even after being constructed. And Mr. Speaker, we've witnessed a lot of accidents here in Nairobi, especially in Allsops, Waraka, Outer Ring Road, City Square and Wayaki Way. Pedestrians have an apparent insatiable appetite to defy the use of footbridges in crossing the roads. This results in the road traffic accidents being higher than they might have been otherwise. It has also compelled the ministry to erect bumps, Mr. Speaker, for example, around where the footbridge is already constructed, for example, the Uhuru Gardens in Nairobi, as a result disrupting traffic flow. And if you use Langata Road, you know this is a big challenge. Consequently, we are working with road agencies together with NTSA to formulate a new strategy that uses digital cameras to support the enforcement of traffic regulations. We anticipate that in the next few months, we will have started a trial process using traffic cameras, especially in Nairobi, along the northern corridor. On this specific question of 3 number of footbridges along Mombasa Road at the following locations, Mr. Speaker: Airtel Building near the Southern bypass interchange, Syokimau Railway Station, Katani, a few meters north of Katani Road Junction. The works are scheduled to commence on 27th of April 2023 with contract completion date of 26th October 2025. This is a 30-month contract period comprising of 18 months completion period and 12 months defect liability period. The contract sum, Mr. Speaker, is 1.2 billion. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.